Hello ladies, today we are going to talk about vaginal health. If you've been going through recurrent yeast infection, bad vaginal odor, your girl is here for you, okay? And this is a safe place, complete no judgment at all. And I'm talking from a place of experience because I have been through it. I have been through it all, guys. And you know, it can be really embarrassing because you don't have anyone to tell, you don't know what to do, you don't know what is going on, you don't want people to think that you have an STI, you're wondering what the hell, I'm not even sexually active, what is going on? And we kind of have to figure it out ourselves because most of the people I know, like, you grow up without being told about these things by your parents, so you have to really like look for answers on your own. But don't worry, I'm here for you. Sit back, relax, and get your problem solved by your dear Miss Marichu. So first of all, yeast infection is not an STI. What it is, it's just an imbalance of the body. So a little health education. In our bodies, inside and on top, we have these little microorganisms, like lots of them, trillions of them. If you were to look at your thumb hapa with like those high resolution zinaitangwaje microscopes zenye wana scientists wanatumianga, if you were to look here, you'd find like literally millions of microorganisms living on top of you, inside of you, everywhere. The reason why we don't like really notice it, or it's not a big deal, it's because the human cells and these microorganisms, they have evolved to live together. They exist together. It's an ecosystem. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. They help each other perform their functions. They feed from each other. They benefit from each other. It benefits them for you to maintain a healthy, balanced system of the body. So these microorganisms, they're bacteria, small amounts of yeast, small amounts of really small viruses, like really it's a diverse microbiota, in short. So what happens when you have yeast infection? It means that now you are imbalanced. It means you have an overgrowth of yeast in your body, and you know they're supposed to be balanced, okay? So when you have an overgrowth of yeast, sasa ina wreak havoc into your entire body, inafanya sasa ukuwe na sasa yeast infection. You see these memes where people are like, she had cheese down here, like the white substance, that's yeast. That's an overgrowth of yeast. It makes your pH to be imbalanced, inafanya ukuwe na vaginal odor, all that stuff. Like you can see yeast overgrowth even on your tongue, like kama ni white, ama on your skin if you're shedding white things, like that is how bad it is when you have a yeast overgrowth. So nini inafanya ukuwe na hii yeast overgrowth? So these yeast, they feed on sugar. They feed on starchy things like bread, mandazi, pasta, chapati, sweets, you know, like energy drinks, soft drinks, vitu zote zenye ziko na sugar, ziko na hiyo starch, high starch. So you see, the thing is, like compare us and like our grandmothers and our mothers, then they didn't start eating sweets and like sugary stuff until way later in their lives. So normally they can handle, normally maybe hata hawana hizi mashida, but us, like I remember me, since tukiwa wadogo we were eating, ulikuwa unakula sweetie na skari. I remember I used to steal coins and naenda nanunua patko kwa duka. So you can imagine, like over the years, unakuta our inner ecosystem, it's not as healthy as how it would have been for our grandmothers. Most probably, most of our grandmothers never had these issues because they didn't used to eat that. So what do you do? Now that you have understood the science behind having yeast infection? So what do you do? Normally the first thing, obviously, mtu anafanyanga ni ati unaenda kwa chemist, you get the antibiotics, but what you'll notice is that you'll get the antibiotics, itaisha for a while, and then itarudi. It becomes recurrent. Why? Because see, antibodies antibiotics, you see, it is antibio, it's anti-life. Itaua the good bacteria and the bad bacteria as well. Yeast infection sasa ni hiyo overgrowth ndio tunaita bad bacteria. Sawa. So hii antibiotic inamaliza all the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. Has it balanced you? It has not. So after a while utarudi tena uko na yeast infection tena juu sasa unaendelea kukula mandazi, unaendelea kukula keki, ma ice cream na manini, the problem recurs. And another thing people do, I did, is to like follow the advice of people online. Kuna watu wanakuambia you buy Yoni pearls. I did, and by the way they have been criminalized. Sijui niliponea aje, they didn't affect me and they didn't heal me. Sijui Yoni pearls, sijui you douche. Douching is kuingiza vitu kwa ndani. Apparently they are going to heal you, like douching with garlic. Sijui other people are going to tell you douche with yogurt because yogurt has probiotics, whatever. No, that's another no. Don't let things enter into your body because you don't know what they are going to go and do inside there. And plus things like herbs, like garlic, yes, you can try for a while, but utakuta now you'll start spotting because it's a really powerful herb. You're not supposed to misuse it. Like you don't douche. Like there's even some tembe zinaitwa boric acid suppositories, but you see the thing is this is number one, a temporary fix, and zinakuwa na caution, like don't use this when you're pregnant, don't use this when you are going through this and that. Like if you're using these things constantly, you don't know what they're going to do to you, cause bado haijatestiwa to that extent, so you better avoid that. So what do you do? Me, I'm telling you what I did after all the research, after listening to like a million gynas. So this is what you do. The first thing that you're supposed to do, you're supposed to starve those little beasts, the ones that are causing you these problems. You're supposed to starve them. We starve them, we kill them, and then we get them out of our body. How do you do that? Number one, you have to eliminate sugar from your diet, especially if you've like been going through it for a while. Like that's what you need to do. Like say forever, for like a time like 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, you first kwanza wache kukula skari, wache kukula mandazi, wache kukula those starchy things na like ice cream, all of anything with sugar. Just stop eating at once. So let's say for example you want to start tomorrow. What you do, you first of all you take a fast. Sijui kama mshai fast, but it's literally staying without eating for a period of time. For example 16 hours. Like unaweza kula sapa leo and then you don't eat anything for the whole day. Tomorrow unaweza kula sapa. Like 16 hours, 18 hours, if you can go up to 24 hours. That way you starve them. And these bad bacteria, these yeasts, zinakuwa na very small tolerance ya hunger, like they die very fast. The good bacteria are going to, they can take not being fed for 24 hours, but the bad ones will die. Not all of them, but at least you'll start seeing improvement the first day you try fasting, and then eliminate all the sugar and whatever, and then you drink a lot of water. You drink a lot of water. And then one thing you can take during that time, obviously, it's garlic. So because this is a yeast presence that's been there inside your body for a while, as in ndio hata ianze kukuonyesha physical evidence, it means that it's been there for a while. So it will take a while to completely eliminate it. Now garlic is a herb that is a powerful yeast killer. It's good for killing fungus. So unaweza opt kuchukua natural garlic, but you see you can't eat like natural garlic, raw garlic for long periods of time because number one, it's a herb. Unaweza choma tumbo yako nini. So me usually, this is what I use, but I use it for maintenance like a couple times a year. So this is garlic and this is thyme. At least it's I'll give the link below for these products. No, I'll give you my WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp me if you want. So garlic thyme in a supply for 30 days. Now it is the right amount of concentration. You get like the right, so haitaku affect, because you know these herbs when you misuse them huwa zinaku affect. So nimesema nini, drink water, start by fasting for at least 16 hours, and then when it's time for you to eat, make sure you are eating at least ni vegetables na proteins mostly, na kama ni starch ukule the starch that is like rice ama ndoma ama ugali, usikule chapati. Don't eat wheat, okay? And also I had a thought. Where has that thought gone? Oh, fruits. Also avoid fruits for a while because they are very sugary and they are going to feed the yeast just for a while until it clears up. What else? Yeah, that's it. Also another thing, so that is how you first of all start by eliminating. Alafu sasa for maintenance, you have to take a prebiotic and a probiotic. Sasa, what's the difference? See, probiotics are good bacteria. The good bacteria, the ones that are helpful for your body. When you have an overgrowth of bad bacteria, it means that your good bacteria ziko chini kidogo. So it's good use. They're a bit pricey, but they'll pay off. Because once it goes away, once your body is balanced, like you don't have to take these things like regularly. Well, it's good to take them every day, but you really don't have to. These are probiotic. It has different, these are live microorganisms you are introducing so that you can increase them so that they are able to colonize the bad ones. You get, these are probiotic. Alafu a prebiotic. Prebiotic is food for probiotics. So this is the prebiotic I use, aloe vera. It feeds the good bacteria. You know, acha nikwambia, when you're eating food, you're supposed to think, I need to feed myself and I also need to feed my gut microbiome, microorganisms. They also need food, and they feed on fibers and soluble fiber like the one that is in aloe vera. And I love this because number one, it's a detox, and then it's also antifungal, so it's also going to help you clear out the bad bacteria from your body. It has healing compounds. Like me, this is the one I use as a prebiotic, probiotic, and then garlic and thyme. And then you're going to, like, this is literally you going to the root of the problem and uprooting it. Na utakuwa na shida. By the odor will go, the white discharge will go. Like, hata ukiwa kwa situation yenye you are not able to have a bath for like 2 days, you'll notice like you won't even, there's no smell, like there's no stench at all. And check your diet, guys. Is it the sugar diet, high sugar diet? It's the one, it's the problem. Shida ni hiyo. I feel like I have talked, but ladies, this is for you. I hope you're going to get better. Na utaniambia, give me some feedback on the comment section. Tell me if you've suffered through this and what regimen did you use to make yourself feel better, things like that. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Share these to your fellow women out there and subscribe if you've not subscribed yet. Bye.